family. I hope everyone is doing well, in great moods, in great spirits. Okay, thank you so much to those of you who are new here. I truly appreciate you channeling. I didn't say channeling. Some of y'all could be learning to channel, or you're opening up channels of communication. We're gonna see. But I really appreciate you tuning into the channel. Okay, everything you need to know about our channel is going to be in the description box, or just check out my bio. Okay, if you found me, your soul is ready to evolve. Also, thank you to those of you who are returning. I also genuinely appreciate your continued love and support. Okay, but y'all already know the vibes. Okay, switch the roles if you need to. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, your gender. All is fluid, especially in tarot. Okay. If this reading doesn't resonate, check out the other readings on my channel for your moon, your north node, your rising. Your moon, your north node, your rising. Or just watch all of the placements, because they can give you the bigger picture of your situation. Even check the houses where your big three are placed, which should resonate with you as well. And whichever one speaks to you, stands out to you the most, talks about where you are on your journey. For instance, if your moon placement resonates with you the most, there is some shadow aspect that you need to work through. Okay. But let's see what spirit needs you to know. I'm only going to channel from your higher self. You should only listen from that aspect as well, not your ego. Okay. And you know, before I started your read, like right before I started shuffling the cards and channeling and stuff, I heard this song. I don't even know who it's by, but it's like, oh, if only you knew. You know that song? How much I do need you. So that song could be significant for somebody. What's the message for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm hearing more of the lyrics in my head. I must have rehearsed my lines. Maybe somebody want to talk to you 1,000 times. And then she say, with the changes I've been going through. Oh, yeah. Sudden wealth. Okay, 11. And that is your constellation. The 11th house is Aquarius. But it also talks about your affiliations. Okay, I feel like you're about to be affiliated with people who are very wealthy. And I just heard that could be in the spirit realm. Yeah, look, house. Ain't this a big ass house? Look at that. It look like a mansion, honey. And marriage, yeah. Wow. A marriage is an affiliation. Somebody who you're connected to. It's like you could start to make friends with the people who they know, and vice versa. And networking sometimes is more important than, you know, how much money you have. Or, you know, because word of mouth is very powerful. What else? 777 is on this card too. What did I say? High honor. I feel like, because I said channeling in the beginning of this read and I didn't mean to, I feel like you are about to be spiritually connected to people in high places. Like you could be going through an ascension, and with this new level, there could be new, more powerful guides, protectors. What else? I'm hearing something about a military ball, a black tie event. Something about a social gathering is significant, expectation. I'm hearing something about I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for this. I've been courthouse, false person, imprisonment. Then this last card says concern. I don't know who that's for, but somebody in your energy is... Somebody in your energy is definitely very concerned with this level up. I feel like new doors are about to unlock for you. New opportunities are about to show themselves. Maybe this is something that you've been preparing for a while. You've done a lot of work on yourself. There's a masculine energy here that is worried. I'm kind of getting, with this expectation card and this concern, they could have chose wrong. Somebody chose wrong, okay? And this is more so, this expectation card is more so somebody who has a certain expectation of things being given to them. And I feel like somebody is concerned because they realize they done picked the wrong person, but we'll see. Hi there, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, look, somebody made the wrong decision, and they could have deceived you too with the Seven of Swords. That's Aquarius moon. It could have been another Aquarius. Or somebody figuring out now quickly it was more peaceful where you were. I don't like that energy of people who think the grass is greener on the other side. Like, it don't matter where the other side is. It's going to be green where you water it, where you nourish it, where you take care of it. What's sudden wealth? Yeah, Ten of Swords, the High Priest, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me get one card, please, Spirit. You know, I'm getting a whole lot of divine intervention to where Spirit is orchestrating a lot of events to where they are like placing aspects of temptation in between false counterparts, right? To distract the one of lower vibration away from like an earth angel or a starseed. It's like there's a lot of breakups and separations happening here so that true divine unions can come into alignment. But it's more so happening through divine intervention. Like, you get what I'm saying? What's the sudden wealth card? Eight of Wands in the reverse. This is the opposite. Delays, sex, missed opportunities. I just heard there could be somebody that will argue with you. They want your attention. They want your energy. That is Sagittarius, Mercury. Maybe there is something that has been delayed. What else for this Eight of Wands in the reverse? Five of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, look, this looks like arguments and distractions. Seven of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor. Yeah, it's like somebody is purposely trying to like distract you from something. We have Leo energy too. You could be eyes on the prize right now. What's the Five of Wands reverse? It's like you're only focusing on your wealth. Yeah, look, the Seven of Pentacles. Your wealth, your stability. Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's somebody here with ulterior motives. Or they did something to you, and this is the concern energy over here. We have 7-7. There's a warning. There's sevens on this card too. The Death card in the reverse, the King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, whoever this is from your past, they're trying to hold on to you. Something could be about to backfire on this person with this Eight of Wands in the reverse. Give me more on the Eight of Wands reverse. It's somebody here playing in your energy. Yeah, look, both of these are cards of delays. 7 again. Woo, sheesh. I pray whoever this is, get the fuck up out of your energy real fast, like expeditiously. They better haul the fuck tail. Okay, because all these sevens here, crazy. 7 is divine cycles. There's a cycle here that's ending. You know, like they say, God rested on the 7th day. There's 7 seeds, 7 main chakras. What's the 7 of Pentacles? Yeah, here he go again. Like, this King of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Whoever this is, they're mad. They're in their feelings. They could be a tyrant. This person feels like a spiritual assassin in a sense. 4 of Swords reverse, 9 of Pentacles. Whoever this is, they know you're on the way to the money. They know you're on your way to living a wealthy lifestyle. Yeah, look, the Magician in the reverse, the 3 of Swords in reverse. Somebody is holding a grudge against you. It feels like because you wouldn't let they ass put you in a third-party situation, or because you wouldn't be who they wanted you to be for their selfish gain and benefit. What's the 7 of Pentacles? I'm getting somebody that's mad, that's bitter. Yeah, look, the Temperance in the reverse. Antagonism. Lord, child, this person is out of control. I'm getting scarcity tactics and just desperation. Like, they're just scrambling, trying to do anything. Some of you, they don't want you to have money, success. You could have had a family with this person and you sacrificed that family for whatever reason. It ain't for no reason, though. It ain't for no reason. This person is not at peace. I feel like they're too busy competing and comparing. This 9 of Pentacles is the 3rd time it came out. You could be a boss. 9/11 is on the clock. That's usually the number that I see for warnings. Or 911, I like to call it. Because I like to tell the universe to show me certain numbers for the meanings that I've assigned to them. You feel me? What's the 7 of Swords? It's like you leaving this person behind because they just so full of drama and chaos and whatever the case may be. And they're just trying to keep you stuck in it. The Star reverse. Somebody here, like I said, a spiritual assassin. Ace of Swords, that's the Truth, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, the High Priestess. Good gracious. This person, they feel like a demonic spiritual spouse that's trying to lead you to a contract with them. So they have this sudden wealth that you're headed towards. Because the Hierophant and the High Priestess is divine counterparts. But I feel like with the Ace of Swords here, the wheel is turning and you're cutting yourself loose from this person. But they're feeling hopeless with the Star in the reverse. They could be an Aquarius, or they could have an Aquarius placement. Or this could just be, I feel like they're trying to steal your light, dim your light. Because this combo is crazy. Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess, the Hierophant, or the High Priest. I don't even know what to make of this, to be honest. What's the Star reverse? But that is your energy. Aquarius. It's the crown chakra. This person could be trying to block your crown. I did say channeling at the beginning. They could be trying to block your connection to the divine. Yeah, I see what they're doing here. What's the Star reverse? The Knight of Cups came out sideways. It's in a challenge position. This person don't know if they hate you or they love you. I feel like it's both. I feel like they're trying to come towards you with an offer, but they could know you're somebody that's intuitive or spiritually connected. So it's like they got to do shit to block your crown first so that you don't see them for who they truly are and you will accept their offer. Seven of Cups in the reverse, exactly. I feel like there's no confusion here. This person is out of options. There's an illusion that's over. You could have been with a false counterpart and the illusion is over. The gig is up. You see the plot and so does your spirit guides. And they're like, now that we know, he or she knows, it's time for us to move in. Yeah, it's all because it feels like this person is holding a grudge against you. It's like, if I can't have you with you willingly wanting to give yourself to me, I'm going to either block or interfere anything that you're trying to do, or I'm going to forcefully. Okay, what's the Seven of Cups reverse? And another seven. Bro. The seven again. Bro, what in the world? It's the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Let's see something really quick because I'm not entertaining him. It's been 3 months. He owes me and is playing victim. Yeah, he about to get that shit if he don't move the fuck out the way. He is about to. I feel like this is the energy that they're trying to have you in. Nine of Swords, especially with the Queen of Cups behind this. They want your nervous system all disrupted. They want you in your feelings, restless, anxious. Like, they could be sending you telepathic messages and communication, but it's more so sending an energy of you being in this feeling of nervousness, fear, paranoia, and whatever. Like, please. Skip fucking daddle, please. So 7 is wisdom, intuition, introspection, and deep spiritual understanding. But I feel like this is a shadow meaning. So let's see. Because the way I'm seeing this, it's a warning. Okay, the negative or extreme or unintegrated aspects. Okay, isolation, cynicism, over analysis. Yeah, analysis, my bad. Yeah, that's this. Somebody could also be a life path 7. Yeah, it says it's a number that serves as a bridge or connection between our mortal realm and higher places. Wow, the shadow side manifests as being overly secretive, aloof, emotionally detached, or intellectually arrogant. That's the star in the reverse, by the way. Yeah, they're doing the most. The absolute most. Whatever this person did, I feel like they left you no other option but to go the fuck about your business. And this is why they're mad. Like, people will make you not like them, make you not want to be around them, and then turn around and still ask you why. Like, do you see what the fuck you were doing? What's the Seven of Wands in the reverse? All these sevens here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wouldn't either. The Page of Cups. The Death card in the reverse. The Ten of Wands. Somebody could be sending, like, if you've known this person for a while, it's like they could be sending you messages, dreams, whatever, you know, because the star is the crown, to trigger your inner child and make you remember those past experiences and have you in a place of trauma, or this is what they tried to do. It's like somebody wanted you to give up your purity, your innocence, your divinity to be with them. What's high honor? They playing a dangerous game. Real dangerous. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. This is a practical plan. It could be even research. Yeah, look, the Hierophant and the High Priestess came out again. It's like this is a false counterpart that like wants you to believe that they're not, so that you would marry them or acknowledge them, because that's all it takes for, you know, you to have a contract with these type of spirits, for you to acknowledge them. What's the Page of Pentacles? Like, pew. Why you want to be with somebody that don't want to be with you? Three of Swords in the reverse is somebody bitter, holding a grudge. But I feel like this is you. This could be you healing. Three of Swords is Libra, Saturn. Libra is relationships. Saturn is karma, discipline, cycles. What's the Three of Swords reverse? I'm sorry, y'all, but when I feel energy like this, I kind of speed through these readings, and I've been getting a lot of them lately. So the Four of Wands, somebody mad you didn't support them, take care of them. They're holding a grudge with you because of that. But it's like this person was operating more so out of practicality, not love. Like, it's like, oh, I want such and such because this is good for me. Okay, but if that wasn't good for Aquarius, why wouldn't you pivot? Give me on this Page of Pentacles. It's like somebody wanted you to house them, to take care of them, to be their support system, while they just dimmed your light and made you feel small. Yeah, look, the Sun in the reverse. Somebody like purposely tried to break you, your confidence, your self-esteem. They wanted to make you like depressed or feel oppressed. This could be somebody you cohabitated with. Y'all live in the same community. Or Queen of Swords reverse, the Lovers. The King of Swords upright, the Empress in the reverse. And it also feels like somebody has a karmic ass mother figure in their energy, who enables them. They probably a mama's boy or an errand boy for their mom. Like, yeah, the Magician in reverse, manipulation. Eight of Cups, I feel like you see the plot. Oh gosh, yeah. Pew. Not little girls. That's crazy. Whew. What's the Four of Wands? Yeah, Eight of Cups, you see. Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Lovers. Who is this? This combination came out again. There's a third party here. And it's either somebody's old bitter mom, excuse my language, but I'm just saying the truth, or a karmic feminine. But this is what I'm saying. What I've been seeing in the readings is a lot of plants have been put in between people who are in false unions, especially with God's children, divine beings, starseeds, light angels, whatever. There's been a lot of divine intervention to break up those relationships. What's the Eight of Cups? This is also a Saturn card. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you walked away from somebody because you know your worth. You know your high honor, of value, very stable, boss, got your own money, whatever the case may be. It's in the upright. You can have your own business, or you're just very spiritually wealthy. Even if you don't have a lot of money. And I was just talking about this in the Virgo read that I did. Give me on this Eight of Cups. I feel like you took all, or when you walked away, the money left with you. Three of Cups. Cancer, Mercury. I feel like this is a person that's brainstorming ideas. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse because they depressed or they're unhappy, or got the Hermit reverse, the Chariot in the reverse. Somebody's, they just get very blocked, stuck, stagnant, stupid. Oh my gosh, what's the Three of Cups? That's why I do not fuck around with that spell where you do not know how people are protected in spirit. You just don't. Six of Cups in the reverse. I'm getting this Three of Cups is people like, I don't know if this is their friends, their family coming to talk to you and tell you like, you know, such and such, say they miss you, they don't want to let you go, and da 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 da. I feel like that's what this is. I feel like y'all could have mutual friends or whatever the case may be, and all of their friends are immature. Something like this is real childish. Give more the Three of Cups. I feel like men or women should be able to speak for themselves and say what they have to say. Like the High Priestess in the reverse. Something is being revealed about this person's friends. And what's interesting is I feel like this could be the reason why you walked away, or something that you tried to tell them about their friends and who they were surrounding themselves with. But instead of this happening in a positive way, it was misconstrued as negativity, or you being, I don't know, like a bitch or stuck up, or just like you think you're better than them or whatever. But it's like, you know what you know, you see what you see. You don't have the rose colored glasses that this person would have for their friends. I am Virgo. Yeah, if you are Virgo, you should go watch the reading that I just did right before this. That was a very powerful read. It might be processing now, but you should watch it. Because that read was about embracing the fact that you're different from somebody else or your family or whatever. And that's about to really shift a lot for you. So anyway, what's this? I didn't even get to finish. The Judgment in the reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, see, this is what I'm getting. Somebody lacks self-awareness. I'm getting also like these people's friend, this person's friends could have been using them. What's the High Priestess? Or they just have a lot of fake, phony people in their energy. And Aquarius, one thing they're gonna do is tell the truth and not give a fuck. Oh man. So the Ten of Swords is an abrupt ending. Yeah, something has been revealed to where the Six of Cups in the reverse is you like releasing the past. Finally walking away from something that has been familiar to you. I feel like this is friends. I feel like if y'all do have mutual friends, you walking away from the friends that are still connected to this person too. Or you need to. Because I'm also getting like a lot of gossip and just trying to slander you, your name, just talking about you and shit like that. Whoever this High Priestess energy in the reverse is, somebody could be having emotional outbursts all because you don't want to be with them no more. So it's like they're trying to ruin your reputation, slander your name, talk bad about you to y'all friends, spin the narrative about why y'all broke up, just trying to throw dirt on your name. That's why I said somebody don't know if they love you or they hate you. Are you just a friend to him? No, much more than that. But somebody gives a lot of pride and ego at the same time. What's expectation? Queen of Cups. This kind of gives somebody just expected you to love, care, nurture them, and, you know, just be all loving and open arms while they treated you like garbage. I really feel like Spirit forced your hand in something. Like you would have had to walk away from this person one way or the other. I'm surprised I don't see the Tower out here. What's the Queen of Cups? Yeah, look, Six of Pentacles. It came out sideways. So this person had a hard time giving you what you deserved. They don't know how to reciprocate the love, care, and the nurture. They just expected everything to be one-sided and you to be okay with that shit forever. Taurus moon is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. What else for the Six of Pentacles? Nine of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this is you getting out of your head about a situation. Because for some reason, I'm getting like this person really like pulled the wool from over your eyes or pulled the rug from under your feet, or they just, this could have been a relationship where you told this person yes, yes, yes. Or even this Knight of Cups could have been like people pleasing, because it came out sideways. In the reverse, it would be people pleasing, to where you were sacrificing a lot of yourself to make this person happy. And as soon as you stood 10 toes, they flipped. And they just started to show you a completely different side that you didn't even fucking know. And you could have been in your head a lot, like wondering what happened, what, like, you know, like, where did you go wrong or how you may have contributed. I feel like it was nothing. It's this person. It's this person, child. Like, they were wearing a mask, it feels like. Or they were only okay with the connection as long as shit was going their way. I feel like this Seven of Cups in the reverse, you woke up. And for some of you, you could have had a child with this person and they changed once the child or the baby got here, or this could just be somebody childish. Give me on this Page of Cups. For some of you, this person could want to offer you an apology, but I feel like you're not confused and that shit is not genuine. Yeah, look, the Empress in the reverse. It's like somebody wanted a mother. Or this could be this person's inner child. Maybe they're unhealed and that's what you can see. It's something that's being made clear to you about this person and why they are the way that they are. So I feel like whatever you understand about this person makes it easier for you to walk away, because it's like, you know, it's not you at the end of the day. You know, something don't got shit to do with you. Somebody could just act out of their shadow a lot, and it's like, well, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? They don't want to change. They don't want to change. They don't want to introspect, do no shadow work. They rather try to deceive and manipulate you to stay in a connection with them versus evolving to meet you where you are so that something can be healthy. This Empress in the reverse could be their mother. Or this could be you. So where if y'all have children or a family together, you were overextending yourself. You were lacking self-care, self-nurturing, whatever the case may be. For some of you, I'm kind of channeling that this Page of Cups is their child, not yours. I don't know why I feel that way. Like, they could have expected you to take care of their child, and maybe you did, but it's like you were doing more than what the child's mother was doing, or you were doing more than what they were doing, or they wanted you to always watch and babysit the child while they go hang out, run the streets, whatever the case may be. Because the Empress in reverse is giving me also, it's like you're a mother figure, but you're not this child's mother. You feel me? It sounds like you said that's his problem. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. I'm kind of getting like, I don't know, maybe you don't have kids of your own, but you were willing to, you know, take on this responsibility as this person's partner. And you know, there's a lot of controversy about that. But at the end of the day, it's like, as a woman, I'm not about to be with a man. And I feel like as a man too, there could be a lot of men who feel this way too, who I'm not about to be with a person who don't take care of their kids. So it's like you would want to embrace that, them wanting to spend time with their child. And if y'all live together, the child would naturally just be around you, you know, like, but this is messy, honey. And that could be this Queen of Pentacles too, if it's not you. There's a karmic feminine in this energy somewhere who's competing with you. There's a karmic energy in this reading somewhere who sabotaged the connection between y'all or wanted to be like you, and they wouldn't let your person go. I can feel it. I can't really see it right now, but I can feel it. There's just so many people here. We got the King of Cups in reverse. We got the Empress. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and then we got the Queen of Cups. The King and Queen of Cups are matches, so I feel like that could be you and your person, but they were karmic to you. But then we have this Empress in the reverse with this Queen of Pentacles. Who is this? There's somebody's karmic mother and somebody's karmic ex that were in cahoots somewhere. And I feel like what they bonded off of was the fact that there was a child here somewhere. And they could have used this child to somehow come in between a relationship that y'all were in. This is a lot. Because I feel like this King of Cups reverse is your person. And this Queen of Cups reverse is you. Switch the roles if you're feminine or masculine. It don't matter. They're energies at the end of the day. These are your people, right? And I feel like at the end of the day, this King of Cups didn't have the boundaries that he needed, the self-management that he needed to prevent this shit from getting in the middle of y'all's connection. Because the Temperance in the reverse is somebody who lacks self-management. If you think about it, when it's in the upright, peace and harmony can only exist when you learn how to set boundaries, when you learn how to say no, when you learn how to remove anything that doesn't serve your highest good. But it's like in the reverse, they're not. And it feels like now this person is mad that you don't want to be with them and they antagonizing the fuck out of you. I just put the deck on the King and Queen of Wands. And there's only two ways this energy can go. They either fighting or fucking. There's no in between. Ain't no in between. And I feel like this is fights. It's this fights. Yeah, all because you want to move on. All because you want to move on. Like, pew. So I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, it could be you, but I'm getting there's somebody here who wants to be like you. You could be very, you know, stable, self-sufficient. You know, you have your own money, energy. Yeah, the shadow side, temptation. Yeah, I feel like somebody was tempting you to slap this shit. Because whoever this is keep fucking with you, and I can really feel it. I can feel it. But regardless, this is you. But somebody, you know, imitation is flattery at the end of the day. And I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is you and a karmic feminine. And sometimes they intertwine because the karmic feminine wants to be everything that the divine feminine is. They want to be everything that you are. They copy your mannerisms, your style. They want to drive the same car as you. They want to wear your hair like you. Whatever they can do to influence this masculine to be with them or to appeal. That's one thing I've noticed in starting my spiritual journey. Those karmic energies are always cloaked in a divine feminine's energy. Like, there's just no way around it. Or they're always cloaked in the energy of somebody just soft and sweet and they just a whole fucking tyrant underneath that mask. So I feel like this is you getting out of your head about something. And maybe this is because somebody was trying to guilt trip you. Making you feel bad for abandoning them and their child, or you wanting to just cut ways after y'all done built a relationship or whatever the case may be. But it's like, boy, fuck you. Girl, fuck you. Like, this is too much drama. Don't nobody want to live their life like this. What's the Six of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, the Two of Swords. I feel like you're coming out of denial here that something was one-sided. Like, Libra moon. What else? There's moon energy here, where something was an illusion or something was of the shadow, or there was just a lot hidden, a lot that you didn't know, a lot that, you know, you weren't expecting to get in a connection or have to deal with or put up with. What's this Two of Swords reverse? And I feel like for a lot of you, this karmic feminine was hidden. You may have known that they existed, but you may not have known the impact that they had on this masculine or whatever strings that they were pulling behind the scenes. So yeah, Five of Cups in reverse, I feel like there is no guilt. There is no shame. There is no crying over spilled the fuck milk. Like, you're being selfish and you have a right to. Nine of Cups reverse, because that's the energy of selfishness and the Justice card. Like, no. So somebody wanted you to feel guilty, and I feel like you're realizing that you're not. Because something gives, what's it called? Double standards here. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when they do it. It's like, what's the Two of Swords in reverse? Now, don't get me started. When I see energy like this, I start cracking jokes. Because it's like, okay, we're being childish now. So, Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is like family, community, togetherness, like peace and harmony. But we cannot forget that the Ten of Cups is a Pisces card. And Pisces is Neptune rule, which is illusion. That dreamy fantasy. Look, now they don't want me to talk. That dreamy fantasy type of energy. What's the Ten of Cups? It's also you realizing that you are whole and complete within yourself. Yeah, look, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. I feel like that's this karmic feminine. Somebody here is lying on you, gossiping, slandering your name. Like, what was revealed to you is they got this karmic person in their energy. And I feel like you didn't see that at first. You didn't know before. Said them childhood wounds had nothing to do with me. Okay, period. Go figure that out. And it's like you can try to help a person or be there to support them until they start to bleed that shit on you. And it's like, no. Because there's a difference between a person who's actively trying to heal and a person who doesn't give a fuck and they just start projecting all that shit onto you. That's where I draw the line. Like, oh, we all have baggage. We all have things that we need to work through and like heal from. Nobody's perfect. But you can decide what you want, what type of baggage you want your person to have, you know, like. So I don't know if this is somebody's mom. I'm getting a strong Aquarius. There's another Aquarius in this energy somewhere. But I feel like this is somebody's mom. And you know, I'm channeling somebody when you first met them, like they was all nice and sweet and hey, welcome to the family and I'm so happy to have you, and just praising you and telling you they're inspired by you, you know, and this person just like, everybody flipped. Everybody flipped. And I feel like you're not guilty for, you don't feel guilty either for getting the fuck. What's this Ten of Cups? Spin on that. The Nine of Pentacles. Virgo Venus. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. I feel like you're very wealthy, whether it's in spirit or physically. Because the Nine of Cups can be property, materials, but regardless, this is somebody who's self-sufficient. They're very stable. Peaceful, content in their own energy, independent. And whoever this feminine is, it feel like they have an illusion of being as such, or they think that they are, but the only way they get their money is Maybe if I take it from their son, whoever this is, it's like your energy mirrors back to them everything that they are not. Because they want to appear to be this way to the family. Something like that. Yeah, world reverse, an underachiever. I feel like that's when shit started to go left. And what happened was this person's family antagonized it and wanted y'all to break up. And the King of Cups didn't know how to set boundaries. So then what happened is you left, and now this person mad at you that you left instead of setting boundaries. My ear is itching bad. I feel like they was talking about you. The way my ear is on fire right now. My bad, y'all. That's my bracelet. My right ear at that. That's the paternal side. So they expected you to stick with this bullshit, a one-sided relationship. Only person that was benefiting was them and the child that you were probably helping them take care of. That could be it too. Give me more on this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, look, Page of Swords. I know she'd be watching you. Whoever this is, they be studying you. You know, it's one of the... I'm seeing this thing to where, like, y'all could all be sitting in a living room or a family room on the couch somewhere, and you just feel somebody staring at you, and you turn around and you look... you look in this bitch. Ooh, it's like, I felt you staring at me. I felt you staring at me out the corner of my eye. And they just sizing you up, looking at the shoes you got on. Hey, yo, let me chill out. See, that's why people don't like to argue with me, because I start cracking jokes and laughing. And then they get mad that I'm not taking them seriously. If I even choose to. I don't really, but like, ugh, Lord. It's like you always catch this person staring at you. Is what I'm channeling. Like, what the fuck are you looking at? Bro. Okay, anyway. What's the Five of Cups reverse? I feel like this Five of Cups in reverse, like, you're not afraid of change. Even though you're a fixed sign, like, yeah, look, the Page of Wands in the reverse. This is bad news for somebody. Or this is like, you're just not giving something any of your attention. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, look, I knew the Tower was coming. I said, I'm surprised I don't see it here. Here it is. Divine intervention. And the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with the King of Pentacles. See, I knew it. This person expected to get something off of you. They expected to be taken care of, or they expected to have something that you had, or whatever wealth you had, whatever money, you know, status you had, whatever, so they could balance out their life. And I don't, like, me personally, I don't have a problem, like, supporting people. Not financially. Let me clear that up. Like, helping you get to where you are, giving you information, you know, connecting you with the right people and things like that when you're trying to go somewhere. But, like, I feel like that shit should only be to a certain extent, because what are you doing? Like, relationships need to be symbiotic, not parasitic. I guess that's what I'm getting at. Like, So I really feel like what's helped you in this situation is like disassociating. You're not giving it any attention is really what this Page of Wands is giving me. You're okay with not talking to this person because, you know, like, and it's not even from a shallow place, but the Queen of Cups in the upright is very caring, nurturing, genuine, you know, like, and you don't, either one, it's like you don't have nothing to lose from walking away from whatever this is, or it's just that, you know, your intentions were pure, you were genuine. So what's concern? I feel like the concern I feel like the concern is that this masculine is realizing you really don't give a fuck. Like, it's like, damn, they don't even care. No, yeah, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe they feel stuck, because that's like not being open and flexible to change. Or somebody here, oh, okay, I just heard spirit say like, you were the glue, you were the support, you were the stability in somebody's life. And they quickly realized once you left that they didn't have their priorities in order. What's the Two of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, look, the Fool. Somebody's reckless, childish, they're stuck. They could take a lot of financial risks or decisions that don't make sense. Because the Two of Pentacles is Capricorn Jupiter. And Capricorn is more of strategy, planning, you know, organization and things like that. But things are out of balance because they don't have any of those. So they're concerned. They like, what the fuck am I going to do now that this Queen of Pentacles done walked away from me? Their mother can't take care of them. Yo, I don't know why this is so funny to me, but it is. Like, the people that they let sabotage y'all connection can't even do nothing for them. Oh, what's the Two of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, what I say, the King of Wands. Yeah, somebody's reckless. They haven't mastered their fire. That's really what that is. Because the King of Wands in the upright has mastered their fire. And you know, fire is like, it's the only element that aspires up. For one, it's the only element that you can't really touch. I believe that's like the fourth. Let me see what level of consciousness that is. I think earth is first, water is second, air is third, fire is fourth, I believe. Well, let me see. Yeah. And after fire is Aquarian energy, which is like the mind, baptism, perfection, you know, divinity, and things like that. So yeah. Whoever this is, they have a lot of potential, but it's like they're distracted by the wrong shit. They almost there with you, and I feel like that's what you've seen. But if you ain't got this Mars, you know, action-oriented, doer energy type first, it don't matter how much you run your mouth about what you want to do. Until you actually have mastered your fire, you're not going to get any of that done. Yeah, they're very distracted. I feel like it's because they have a lot of priorities and responsibilities, but they lack self-management. We all got shit to do, you know, like we all got responsibilities and things that we have to manage as adults, but like people can't do that for you. Yeah, look, the Knight of Pentacles. So they seem like they're hardworking, you know, they're practical, they're headed in the right direction. They could know where they want to go. There could be something that they're building and working towards, but I feel like that's a perpetual thing. They just like oh my gosh, what I keep hearing in my head is crazy. Somebody say almost don't count. Ooh, what's this Knight of Pentacles? Or this is you. You're leaving this person behind. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Ace of Cups. You're opening your heart to new experiences, new beginnings, blessings, abundance, emotional renewal. Yeah, I feel like you leaving this person right where you left them. Honestly. They could have been working on something when y'all first met. Or this could even be like y'all were building something together. What's this Queen of Wands? But oh, the Five of Swords. Aquarius, Venus. This could be whoever they put you in competition with. Because I'm getting this jealous type of energy. You know what this is giving? Excuse me. whatever person from their past sabotaged the connection because they seen you were somebody that that person could really build and grow with. So it's like you were a threat, right? To where maybe everybody else that they have dated, they could have looked at and like, yeah, no, that ain't going nowhere. That's just a fling. But like what you stand for, what you represent is showing like what this masculine could have actually obtained. And it's like they don't want nobody to have that, whatever you two are building or working on, growing, if it wasn't with them. Also, I feel like this Queen of Wands is you. This feminine energy keeps giving me two-sided. Like there is definitely a karmic feminine in your energy somewhere. I feel like you could have cursed this person out. I feel like you cursed everybody out and then went on about your business. You said what you said and left it at that and got on. Give me on this Queen of Wands, Five of Swords. Because the Five of Swords could be communication, but with that Queen of Wands tied to it, it's like very fiery, passionate, like, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Virgo, Mercury, communication. The Magician in the reverse. The World in the reverse, the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody didn't achieve what they thought they were going to. And it feel like this person didn't really have like bad or ill intentions for you. They just knew that you were somebody that you could benefit from. But it's like where they had you fucked up with is they didn't set boundaries with who and what they needed to in order to be with you. And it's like, okay, you don't really value me or love me that much. And I feel like that could be where the disconnect came from. So the Magician in the reverse, this gives a lot of manipulation. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, like I said, it's you and that karmic feminine in that energy. They were sabotaging something that you were building, growing. With this Ten of Pentacles, a foundation, a legacy, a family, a business for some of y'all. You and this person could have maybe talked about business ideas because this is a card of conversation. But I feel like you told this person with the Magician in the reverse, they ain't ever gonna have nothing if they keep letting whatever this is go on. And that shit probably stung. Like, yeah, you keep fucking around with your mom and whoever this is, you ain't gonna have shit. And I feel like that's what they realizing. You remember this Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, somebody lacks self-awareness. They got bad judgment. Also, I feel like they failed a spiritual test here because I seen the Hierophant back there. Where is it? Sometimes you could pull the deck out and look at the card in front and in the back, behind it, to see what somebody was struggling with. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles behind the Hierophant and the World in front of the Hierophant. So they definitely feel like an underachiever because it feels like this masculine could have, you know, a lot of goals and, you know, things that they want to do or get done. Or for some of you, this could be the mother of their child and their child's mother. I mean, the mother of their child and the mother of their child's mother. Shoot, y'all know who these people are. If this reading is resonating, you know who these people are. But the problem is they all want to be like you. But instead of them, you know, approaching you genuinely and, you know, asking you whatever, hey, like, you know, can you show me blah 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 blah, can you tell me blase scoop yada mean, it's like they wanted to be fake and phony and you smelled that shit from a mile away and you didn't want to associate. I don't know, something like that. What's the Karma reverse? That card in this deck also talks about eclipse energy, but in the reverse it's like they're holding on to a lot of shit. It's a fake ass family here. All their masks fell. After you left, everybody's mask fell. Yeah, look, the Eight of Swords in the reverse. That's crazy. Somebody made the wrong decision in terms of not freeing themselves from whatever this is when they had the opportunity to. Because it feels like you would have took this person along with you where you're headed or where you're going. I could see you going somewhere. The Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands, and you looking at this now like, oh yeah, this was just a pit stop. Now back to the regularly scheduled program. Like, you brushing it off and keeping it moving. Like, yeah, no, I'm about to bust a strong you and get the fuck up out of here. So this Eight of Swords in the reverse is you, like, because I feel like something had you in your head. Like, am I wrong? You could have been talking to people around you or just asking yourself that question a lot. Like, am I wrong? Because I don't give a fuck where we built so far, but I'm about to say, fuck all of this shit. Yeah, look, 10 of Wands. I'm about to knock all this shit over. Fuck all of it. What's this Eight of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, the Emperor in the reverse to this Empress in the reverse. And for some of you, this is really given that this masculine had to uphold a certain energy to this Empress in the reverse to either not piss them off, or it was more so about them not wanting y'all to be in cahoots or on the same page. Because somehow this masculine had to wear a mask. And I don't know if it's because, like, he was doing something funny. With this Seven of Swords, he could have. And it's like, I got to keep them on different pages, because if they come together and start putting two and two, they're going to see that I've been playing both sides of the field, both sides of the fence. I feel that too. It's like them trying to keep everybody happy. That people-pleasing energy that I talked about. And you get the backlash from it. You're the one that was suffering the most when you was the glue. Like, please be for real. So let me see. I don't know. We'll do some advice. But yo, this this read was funny. Like, oh my gosh. Cause like these people talk the most shit about you, and now he looking at them sideways. One thing about them tables. What's the message here for Aquarius? So I feel like this masculine, the world in the reverse, it's like he ain't accomplished nothing that he wanted to or that he could have while he was with you. Something about your energy gives really wealthy or really stable. The Queen of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles tells me like you're a very, you might move slow, but I feel like you're very intentional and diligent. You work efficiently, and you're headed in the right direction. But it gives like you're a very powerful builder, manifester, whatever. Like, you get what I'm saying? Very goal, career focused and oriented, you know, very practical. You follow through on everything that you say you're going to do. You finish what you start. You keep your promises. You solid. Like, I don't know what else to say. So we have two cards that came out here. The 28th. Somebody's birthday could be January 28th. We got 128 here. Or something significant could have happened on January 28th. So we have cleansing. I forgot to take this out. Number 1. So Astral Bugle, this talks about cleansing, release, and calming. Astral Bugle medicine allows you to see how things can be without the influence of others. The opinions of others is their truth and not necessarily yours. Opinions are formed through an individual's judgment and experience, and each person's view will vary depending on the way in which the experience affected them. Those around you are experiencing things differently, and your views contrast with theirs. Or if those around you are experiencing things differently and your views contrast with theirs, then the ability to stand strong in your own truth becomes a challenging task to undertake. Often it is during these times that our determination is challenged and the strength of our conviction is weakened. Exactly. That's why I said I feel like you're looking at this as a pit stop and you're about to keep going. Because the Queen of Wands is confident. She's grounded in the upright. She's somebody who's feeling self assured, you know, attractive as fuck. You look good. Yeah. I feel like this also gives the energy of you being very down to earth, outgoing, bubbly, funny, but you mean business at the end of the day. Upon reflection, the optimist in you refused to be affected by those with negative views, yet these very views made you doubt yourself. But don't. You interpreted the situation exactly how it was. I feel like Spirit really backing you up on whatever stance you're taking in this situation. Then we have the number 28, contentment. This might be this person's energy. Brenda Bella, contentment, serenity, contemplate. Contentment is appreciating that place within where serenity and happiness can be found. I feel like that was with you, to be honest. So trusting in the future, the ancestors only want for you to be happy and to find a place within us all where we can connect to pure happiness and peaceful serenity. Upon finding such a place, nothing is impossible for one to achieve. Aboriginal Dream and Totem. Breathe, feel the sense of contentment within your being, and contemplate its meaning. It's a feeling we find difficult to put into words, but true contentment does not require words. It just requires appreciation. I feel like that's for the masculine energy here. But the problem is now that they're fucking with you spiritually because you don't want to be with them. And that's where they about to go wrong. Or that's where they went wrong. Yeah, they're manipulating you some way. They're playing in your energy to either get you to spin the block or to keep you bound or tied to them because they know you're somebody that's going places. When all they had to do was, I don't know, set boundaries. It feel like it's something that's so simple that probably pissed you the fuck off. Like, what don't they understand? What don't they get? What are they not seeing? With the judgment in the reverse, that's like a lack of self-awareness to something that was probably just right there in their damn face. Like, you can't be for real. I feel like that's probably what was the most frustrating because it's like, it's not something, well, I guess it can be when you have kids and things like that, but at the end of the day, it's like you can still take care of your child without having to interact with somebody under their control. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, but I just feel like it was something so simple that they could have just changed or let go of, or a boundary that they needed to set. And maybe that's what this card was talking about. Y'all views deferred to where they like, yeah, it's not that easy. I can't just do that. And you're like, well, yes, you can. Why not? Like, you feel me? But anyway, this was the message, Aquarius. I feel like you ain't guilty, you ain't wrong, you standing 10 toes, and you getting the fuck on. Rightfully so. But thank you so much for tuning in. Hey there. I say no. Okay, but thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. I really appreciate you being here. I'm sorry for laughing at this situation. I feel like I'm laughing with y'all because I feel like this person is now realizing that whatever you said, they ain't gonna have nothing, and they probably sitting over there with nothing. But sometimes you gotta laugh at the situations, make light of it, see the silver lining in it, keep it moving. Life is too short to just be, you know, dull and gloom and doom. But thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you being here, for all your likes, you know, whatever you contribute. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell if you do subscribe, because I'm random on this channel. I'm not here every day. Goodness gracious. So yeah, Wishing you all a safe and seamless return back home to yourselves. And I'll catch y'all in the next read. Bye. I'll call y'all later.